Brothers and sisters, good morning, everyone. Let us study the truth together. What we are studying this morning is starting from Revelation chapter 13. Revelation chapter 13 talks about two beasts. One is a dual unicorn. One is a seven-headed, ten-horned beast. Let's first look at what the seven-headed, ten-horned beast is. Speaking of the seven-headed, ten-horned beast, as seen by the ancient prophet Daniel, there were three beasts coming up from the sea. What about the seven-headed, ten-horned beast compared to the three beasts from before? Among the seven heads, three heads come from the time of the prophet Daniel. Let's read it. Then I saw a beast coming up out of the sea. It has 7 heads and 10 horns, carrying on 10 corners. Among the 10 crowns, 7 have blasphemous names against God written on them. The beast I saw looked like a leopard. Its feet were like those of a bear, its mouth like that of a lion. That great dragon completely united its own power with great authority. All to the beast. It is said that there is a beast. As for this beast, the great dragon gave it authority. So we understand that this great dragon is representing the devil Satan. It symbolizes the devil Satan, which is the fallen angel. So the seven-headed, ten-horned beast is certainly not some kind of animal. The beast within this seven-headed, ten-horned beast here, it looked like a leopard, feet like a bear, mouth like a lion's mouth. When brothers and sisters read the book of the prophet Daniel, you saw beasts coming up from the sea. There were 4 beasts. At that time, the first beast was like a lion. The second was like a bear. The third was like a leopard. The fourth was, iron teeth and bronze claws. So here, coincidentally, this beast looks like a leopard. Feet like a bear, mouth like a lion. We previously explained to brothers and sisters that the lion symbolizes Babylon, the bear symbolizes Persia, the leopard symbolizes Greece. So it seems this beast has Babylon, Persia, and Greece involved. Of course, it has another 4 kingdoms. So here let's continue. I saw that among the 7 heads of this beast, one of the heads seemed to have a fatal wound, but its fatal wound was healed. Because it was healed, the whole world was filled with wonder and followed the beast. They worshipped the dragon because the great dragon handed its authority over to the beast. They also worshipped the beast and said, "Who is like this beast? Who can wage war against it?" The dragon gave the beast a mouth to speak proud and blasphemous words. And authority was also given to the beast, so that they can allow him to act wantonly for 42 months. Then the beast opened its mouth to blaspheme God, to blaspheme God's name, God's tabernacle, and to blaspheme those who dwell in heaven. Of course, we talked about this yesterday, but we didn't explain the seven-headed, ten-horned beast. So the beast here refers to the 7 heads of the seven-headed, ten-horned beast. The 7 heads here refer to since the creation of the world until the end of this world. 7 nations controlled by Satan. These 7 nations are all nations that persecuted God's people. They are 7 nations that opened their mouths to blaspheme and curse our God. So who are these 7 nations? Just as it says here. Brother. Heber explains here that it includes Egypt and Assyria, Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, Rome, and Russia. Brothers and sisters may remember that when in Egypt, did Pharaoh throw God's people into the Nile? The newly born male infants. Later, did Pharaoh curse God, saying, "Who is Jehovah? I do not know him," deliberately opposing the Heavenly Father Jehovah. The first head is Egypt. The 7 heads refer to 7 nations. But these 7 nations did not appear in the same era. Because later in Revelation, the angel explains regarding the 7-headed, 10-horned beast that the first 5 heads are gone. The 6th head is still here. The 6th head refers to Rome during the time of the Apostle John. The 7th head has not yet come. The 7th head refers to Russia. At that time, Russia had not yet been established as a nation. So this here is what Brother Zebo just said earlier. Egyptian, Assyria, Babylon, Persia, Media, Greece, Rome, and Russia. Nowadays, Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Persia, Media, Greece, Rome, these previous 6 nations are already gone. Although Rome still has a place, it is basically the smallest place, but it no longer constitutes an attack on God's people. Now the last one is Russia. We live in this era where Russia is about to attack God's people. Just as it says here that it received a fatal wound. One of the heads received a fatal wound. It means to say, in our era, Russia will split. So the meaning of receiving a fatal wound, this means that the split Russia, the Russia that received the fatal wound, will greatly persecute God's people in the future. May glory be to the Heavenly Father and the Lord.